So today I'm going to make authentic Puerto Rican sofrito. In my other channel, Cultivating Organic by Joe and Meg, I have made a big batch of this, for which, because of that, I did not bother to take the seeds of my ajicitos or ajice dulces. And someone had made a comment why, or asked why I did not take the seeds of these little peppers. And to me, you have an option of taking those seeds, or you could leave it alone. But for the sake of those who would probably prefer it with no seeds, I will take the seeds out of it today, since I'm not making as much as what I made on that channel, which is probably 3 or 4 times more than this. So here are the ingredients. I have culantro. I probably have more than what I need here, but since it's growing so well in my garden, it's just so hard to stop picking, because each time you pick one, you realize there's a better leaf on that area there, and you want to pick that. So this might be a little more than what I need, because this actually and the flavor of cilantro are very, very similar. This is like the flavor of cilantro 3 times or probably more. But we'll have culantro, ajice dulce, cilantro. I like to use both green and red bell pepper. And I don't have yellow onion today, so I'm using red onion. Okay? And I'll be using garlic as well. So now we got all of the ingredients chopped and peeled. Let me get you closer. Okay, so this is my last batch, which is the second batch. And okay, we're gonna pulse that first. Let's put it on high. A little more pulse. And I think I'm done. And again, let's take the blade out of here first. And pardon me, but I'll have to move you a little farther so you could get a better view. Okay. Now, in a lot of my cooking, especially Spanish kind of cooking, Spanish recipes, I will be using this sofrito. So when I refer to sofrito, this is actually what I am referring to, this mixture of herbs that we have here and aromatics. Now, obviously, this is much more than what I need for my cooking. So what I do with this is I put this in my food saver. I put it in a freezer, and let me show you how it looks. These are the ones which I have processed earlier, and this contains the same ingredients. And what I do is I put up my food saver and I freeze them, so that whenever I need this sofrito for any of my cooking recipe, I have this available for me year round. Okay, this is a very good food saver here, which you could put in a freezer. I will be putting some of this and storing it in a freezer, and the rest of them I will put in another container like this and keep it in my refrigerator, which would last me at least for a week, so that I could use it in any of my cooking. So as you can see, you could make a nice big batch out of that and store it in your freezer. And I have to do that because I grow these ingredients in my garden, and when I harvest them, I have to make sure I process them right away so that they don't go to waste.